Captain Close, 1 line, I'll go promise. Engineer, I'll run towards 1 line, sir. Preservation. Set, trim down. Set for takeoff. Autopilot. Off. Flat. Set for takeoff. Flight control. Check. Flight pressure. Check. Flight content. Check. Medical panel. Set. Flight pressure panel. Set. Now set. Fuel panel. Set. Oil cooler factory. Automatic. Speed harness. Set scale. Curve. Engineer,
Still don't have him.
I can't, and not hear me.
I can hear you just fine.
I can't hear myself at all.
I can't hear nothing?
I can't hear him either.
Now you can't hear me?
That's the problem, is I can hear me, I can hear you, I can't hear him. Which one did you clip into? This one? Yeah, okay, I think that's right. You want to try the other part of that splitter?
Check 1, 2.
Help?
Nope.
Check. Nope. And welcome back here to STSPN's live coverage of tournament basketball, District 3A tournament basketball. Amp Harrell here with you, and the cast of thousands getting everything set up, and I believe I just got joined by Ron Henthorn.
Now you got me. There you go.
Okay, loud and clear, loud and loud.
Loud, yeah. Well, that's fine. I like it like that. It might get noisy in here. Who knows?
I'm sure it will. This is a win or go home contest between Mountlake Terrace and Snohomish girls basketball. Let's meet the starters as we get ready to rock and roll here.
Try it again there, Ronnie.
Check 1, 3. I hear.
Yeah, okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, good to go. Mountlake Terrace starters. Lindsay Ho,
Put it down.
number 10, 5'1", senior guard, number 10, Lindsay Ho. 11, Mayle Armstrong, Mayle Armstrong, 5'1", junior guard. Number 11, Armstrong. Number 12 is Maya Sheffield, a 5'8", junior forward. Number 12, Sheffield. Number 20, Cameron Dunn, a junior forward at 6 foot. Number 20, Dunn. And number 23, Elise Colvin, 5'5", forward and a junior. Number 23, Colvin. That's the Mountlake Terrace starting 5. For Snohomish, it's number 3, Cheyenne Rogers, 5'5", senior guard. Number 3, Cheyenne Rogers. Number 13, Ella Gallatin, 5'9", senior guard. And number 24, Addison Gallatin, a sophomore forward at 5'10", the Gallatins. Also 22, Jada Andreessen, and 34, Tyler Gildersleeve Stiles. That's the starting 5 for Snohomish as we are underway from Everett Community College. On the attack, that's Ho, kicks out. Colvin changes hands on the way up. It is blocked and taken away by the Panthers. Your officials in this one, Ron Henthorn, are Kenneth Jackson, Jim Culp, and John Leander.
I got that down. You bet.
On top of it.
And we also have a head official online with us here. We got Jeff Matson. In case we have anything controversial to talk about here, I think Jeff will fill it in for us.
That one fed.
Welcome aboard, Jeff.
That one fed in for Gildersleeve.
He is controversial.
Sorry.
Oh, that's an over and back. Little turnover there for the Hawks.
Yeah, Sheffield lobs it into the backcourt, and I think it was touched out by Colvin. Sorry to talk over you there, Mr. Matson.
No worries.
He's got other things to worry about, like, running the camera too.
Dual duty.
Ella Gallatin will lob right side. 3 on the way. Rip for Rogers, and Snohomish on the board. Had a big matchup in our opener, and it didn't look like it was going to be a close game and turned into a barn burner. Shoveled out.
Did they put the fire art in that barn?
I suppose. I'll check in with my sources. That inside, Gildersleeve Styles kicks out. Rogers now to Gallatin. A three is up and good. Excuse me, that wasn't Gallatin, that was Andreessen.
Andreessen.
And it's a back-to-back threes. We'll take a break on that quick 30-second timeout. STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back to Everett Community College for more 3A basketball tournament action. Region qualifier here, win or go home, and Mountlake Terrace had to make a quick adjustment there. Down 6-0 early.
Down with 2 3-point shots, which is the only scores for the Snohomish Panthers here tonight. And they're both pretty.
Ho will drive in. Gildersleeve Styles got a whack at that one, and it's knocked out of bounds off of White.
Snohomish in here with an 8-1 conference record, 14-3 overall. On the board, by the numbers, tend to be the favorite, but this is girls high school basketball, and you don't know how it's going to turn out.
Gallatin with the block, but the layup on the other end does not go. And a quick whistle there. Terrace is scrappy, to say the very least.
Terrace 12-7 overall.
12-7 versus a 14-3 Snohomish side.
Little foul going on there. Yep.
Armstrong working with it.
Gallatin pushing a little too hard there. I think she got called.
Addison Gallatin, 24. There's also Ella Gallatin out there.
Right. A couple of sister teams on that, or players on that team.
Tipped up, taken away. Andreessen gives on the cut. And slamming on the brakes. Rogers makes it count.
Thought there might have been a little travel there, but she got away with it.
Press break for Sheffield. Straight away. Thought about the three. Dunn gives it up. Three from the left side. Up and good. And that's Armstrong with the first points of the night for the Lady Hawks.
That'll make the Hawks fans happy. They at least got on the board here right out the gate. Oh, another. That was not a three, but it was a three. I thought she was on the line.
That'll work for Addison Gallatin. You missed it in the opener. We were discussing with Jeff Matson about the unique configuration of the three-point lines here, because you have three of them as that one a hustle play out of bounds. The one that counts for high school is the one that doesn't really look like a line.
The double stripe line?
The double striped kind of
Yellow.
stained line in there.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought she was on the line. She was on the white line.
What was that, Jeff?
Called the railroad tracks.
The railroad tracks. Underneath, left that one just short on the curl from Colvin. 11-3, all Snohomish in the opening frame here. That one over the head of, or over the hands of Addison Gallatin. Bit of a homecoming for me because it's the first time I've gotten to see Terrace in action, but I called games for a team that was the Hawks, or the Red Hawks, for many years.
Which team was that?
It was a high school by the name of Creekwood.
High school, not a college, okay.
But they used the same logo as well. That's the Miami, Ohio Red Hawk head. Driving in, Ho with the jumper. Got it to go. Lindsay Ho, the senior guard, gets on the board.
Nice little jumper from the paint there.
Straight away for Addison. Skip pass near side. Three teed up. A little bit too long for Ella Gallatin. And back will go for Terrace. Slung over now straight away for Ho. Skip pass into the lane. Dunn gives it up. And contested and taken away by Rogers. This group for Snohomish, the best description I have is wiry. They are athletic, they are long, and they are feisty and scrappy. Fed in Gallatin, back out, straight away for Andreessen. Gallatin, deep three, nope. Offensive board, put back no, and I saw a foul. What did you see, Jeff Madsen?
I saw all ball.
I'm all ball too. So
Okay.
All ball.
I'm outvoted.
Rogers
I'm
should have
all
gone
ball,
up.
too.
Rogers should have gone up right when she got that instead of waiting. So sometimes it's hard to do, but you under the basket and you get the rebound, you got to put it back up quick.
That's 3 out of 4. Sorry.
Fair enough. I'm outvoted. Gallatin will have a seat.
Well, we're in the crow's nest too, so.
Fed in, then back out. The sub in is Ulrich. Right side of the lane. Turnaround jumper, no. Gildersleeve Styles gets the rebound. Put back, no. Tipped out of bounds to Terrace. So the lineup out there appears to be Rogers, Ella Gallatin, Andreessen, Gildersleeve Styles, and Ulrich for Snohomish. Good trap and a timeout. Just a 30. We'll take it as well. Terrace burning through some timeouts early on STSPN.
At GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, we know that comfort is more than just the heating and cooling equipment we deliver. It's also the comfort our customers feel with the people they engage with in the process. For over 40 years, residents of Snohomish County have trusted GNS Heating to improve the comforts of their home. And now you can save up to $2,000 on heat pumps and air conditioners during our pre-season cooling sale. Visit gsheating.com today.
Back to action here from almost at Everett High School. That's a few blocks away. Everett Community College, the site. As the Snohomish Lady Panthers have the lead here over Mountlake Terrace in an elimination game on a Saturday morning. Fed inside, picked off Snohomish.
Jeff, these oat milk cookies are off.
I knew there was something I forgot. I was too busy getting prepared for this one that I forgot the trading table, we'll say.
Well, no donuts, just cookies. Donuts are out in the truck.
Ah. They do get all of the perks out there in the truck, but they also have to keep me on the air.
You know, Jeff came to help with camera, and he brings cookies. You know, I have to have more people come help like that.
I was going to bring donuts, but we'll reference your aforementioned comment in the last game.
Fed in, then to the wing.
Myself included.
Round is a shape, sir. Round is a shape. Straight away. Shot clock winding down to 6. Jumper for Ho won't go, and now there's a foul called here. I believe that's on Terrace 22. That is Beach who checked into the game. Ainsley Beach, the 5'10 junior. Welcome to the game. Have a foul. 2:34 and the clock rolls. Opening frame. All Snohomish girls. Fed in backdoor. Nice move. Gildersleeve Styles couldn't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Put back. Nope. Tap for her own rebound. Got it again. 3 ball. Right side. No. And I think they got the over the back.
The block from behind on Ulrich.
Yeah, that's a pushing foul from behind. They got rid of the over in the back terminology a few years ago. Now it's just pushing.
Well, I have been corrected. I may not stand corrected, but I have been.
It's just old school, but it's the way it is.
Yeah, our old school people like still call it baseline, myself included.
Out of bounds. Got a shot of some other old school folks there. The photographers just hanging out. Oh, excuse me, print media.
Print media.
Perhaps the oldest of old school.
I say that with disdain.
He says while manning 2 cameras and an HD 4K setup. 6-point lead for Snohomish, and fed inside, broken up. They'll recover and then turn it back over again. Terrace not playing their best ball right now, but they are still very much in this game. 3 on the way, left it short, taken away by the Panthers.
Oh, home court goes. No, where did you go?
Driving, shot up, good, got it for Ella Gallatin.
Ella Gallatin used the backboard on the spot up there. I like that.
That last shot, before the points, the one that she missed over here, Mountlake Terrace, I think this is the first time I've seen somebody do an overhand 3 shot.
Overhand 3. Whatever gets it to the cup, I suppose. West one a foul. Rambling for fun and profit here, high atop the Larry Walker court. Foul is called on Andreessen, her first. Different jersey out there for Renner. 3-ball no, and offensive board. Underneath, there's a block and there's a foul, and they're going to get that one on Ella Gallatin. If you're missing number 13 on your score sheets at home, I did not have her in my informational packet. That's Renner.
Her number's a different color.
Yeah, I think she was a call-up from JV. She wasn't listed on the varsity roster in the unofficial official stat pack. Free throw up, no. Sub will check in as Renner will have a seat to a smattering of applause. Back out there, Sheffield. Missed both free throws, and it's out of bounds right in front of Green for Snohomish. About a minute left in the first. 13-5, Lady Panthers. Spotted Regions on the line here. Ella drives, clear out. Ooh, they call the walk as she takes on 3 defenders.
Closed the door on her, couldn't stride through.
50 seconds left. Opening frame. Terrace looking for a counter punch. Straightaway spin move Armstrong gives over near side. 3 on the way. No good. Knifing in for the board. Sheffield. They'll go to the rugby scrum, and it's a tie-up. Talking about the old school terminology, I know that Ron Hinthorn's favorite thing is to call a jump ball in that situation.
No, not a jump ball.
I know, it's his favorite thing to call it a jump ball.
No, not my favorite thing. A held ball. Possession arrow to Snohomish as they come across midcourt.
Excuse me, it's Nicole Pinner. Pinner, not Renner. Was trying to read someone else's handwriting. 20 seconds left and a whistle, and what was the call? I was screened off by my own monitor.
I didn't see it either.
I don't know what it was. He just didn't call a foul. He called
Probably 3 in the key.
No, the trail official called that. It
Oh.
might have been a travel.
Okay.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Call from back there. So.
Thank you, gentlemen, for bailing me out. Lob to a cutter, defended beautifully. Ulrich with a takeaway, and they will go to the floor for it. 3 seconds left and a held ball.
This reception should go to Terrace.
Mountlake Terrace will have it with 3 seconds, end line left.
Setting up for a quick in play. Let's see if they make it execute. Screen didn't work. Now you got to get rid of it.
Got to get rid of it. Count is on, and that'll be the count. Outstanding defense for Snohomish, and I'm a little frustrated for Mountlake Terrace because they're getting nothing working on the post. So you got to get that set play. To beat the buzzer, they did not, and they missed anyway, but that'll do it for the first quarter. 13-5, Snohomish with the lead, end of 1 on STSPN. to it here on STSPN, live and direct from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College. Game 2 of 6 today. Amp Harrell, Ron Hinthorn, Todd Elvig, and Jeff Mattis.
Mattis.
Yes, Matson. I said it and I second-guessed myself. Jumper falls. My apologies, Jeff.
I've been called worse.
Ella Gallatin, I believe, with the make there.
Was that a 2 or 3?
That was a 2. 15-5. You have a stat check for us as Terrace sets up. That into Dunn. She will rise and miss.
No foul called on that either way. Could have been a charge, could have been a block.
Gallatin rises baseline, no. And Gildersleeve Styles in the area. Okay, they will change the signal. Out of bounds off of Snohomish. What have you got stat-wise over there, Ronnie?
Snohomish leading in rebounds in the first half here, 12-6. Gildersleeve has 5 of them herself, so looking good on controlling the boards for Snohomish here.
Snohomish has been controlling pretty much everything in this early going. Snohomish has made life very difficult for the Hawks. The double team causes her to lose the ball out of bounds. Armstrong, very frustrated.
Don't know if I've caught them all, but that's like the 6th turnover for Terrace tonight, which does not help in the opportunity to make scoring column.
Right elbow, and there's the walk. Addison Gallatin. That's tough. Next contest after this one's over with, it's a winner-go-home game. Cascade boys against Arlington, then Meadowdale and Everett girls in the 4:15 game. And again, winner-go-home. You can catch it all here on STSPN. It's like I've done a promo before. Penner back out there. Left side, then cycled into Dunn. Dunn back out to Ho. Ho drops that one off. Near side, then back out again. Ho on the block. Walled off well. Gildersleeve Styles applying pressure. Penner bumped, no call. 1 on the shot clock.
Banker.
Hey, that's a 3. That's a 3 for Ho.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, yeah.
Bank shot, beat the buzzer. Excellent play.
I keep forgetting that the railroad tracks are the 3-point line.
It's a tough lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Inside, then back out. Gildersleeve Styles
That's
with a
a
2. Gildersleeve Styles at 6 foot even and just a freshman, by the way.
Which one was she?
She's 34.
What's that Gildersleeve?
That's Gildersleeve Styles.
That's Tyler.
No?
One of the sisters.
No, that's the Gallatins.
Oh. They're Styles are sisters, aren't they?
I think you're right, actually, and there's a walk.
And another turnover.
Oh, yeah, it's Brooklyn and Tyler Gildersleeve Styles.
Yep. We'll give Tyler credit for that last basket.
Yes.
And, again, a turnover for the Hawks is not helping their case here.
Yeah, it's a rough go early for Mountlake Terrace in this one. In the lane for Gallatin, shuffles back out. Rogers, and there's the call. Foul against Terrace. Mountlake Terrace. That's a bit of a mouthful, especially if you're not from here.
Right.
In the adjusting to the Pacific Northwest files, I had to learn the difference in Mountlake and Montlake.
Right.
Big difference. Fed in, fadeaway lefty press shot, no for Gallatin, but she will go to the line. Ella Gallatin, good little player there. 5'9", senior guard. I say little, and I'm pretty sure she has about 2 inches of height on me.
Probably.
Did you have a problem with the Snohomish?
Not as much. Free throw up and good for Gallatin. I had a little difficulty with Snohomish City and Snohomish County.
You got more trouble with Puyallup.
Oh, yes, good old Puyallup. Free throw up and good for Gallatin. For those cringing at their monitors, yes, I'm aware it's Puyallup.
Well, they know that.
Yeah, they might not. I mean, I'm not from here.
Yeah.
And I know what it's like to, well, hear someone just butcher your pronunciations.
Well, let that little dribble off of your foot behind your back and turn and go.
Good handles by Ho there. Fronting Gildersleeve Styles.
Oh, that's a carry. You didn't call.
Gildersleeve Styles just shuts that down to Dunn, then cycled around to Penner. Penner, 4 on the shot clock. Oh, drives, shot up, no. She drew iron, but they'll just let it keep going as Snohomish comes away with the board. Rogers with speed has another player down there, but she'll take it coast to coast. Rogers. Cheyenne Rogers, the 5'5" senior, extends the lead to 21-8. Dunn, down the lane, heaves, nope. Loose ball, and Terrace will recover. Left side, separated from the basketball. Snohomish will establish in front court again with Andreessen. 4 minutes to go, first half. Fed in, basics of post play, up and good. The swinging door for Gallatin. This is just a fundamentals game, isn't it, Ronnie?
Yep.
Whoops. I looked down and I missed that.
Yeah, let's see that on the replay. Who was that?
That was Rogers with the basket, I believe, because that was what was flashing on the scoreboard. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well. 25-8, all Panthers on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
At GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, we know that comfort is more than just the heating and cooling equipment we deliver. It's also the comfort our customers feel with the people they engage with in the process. For over 40 years, residents of Snohomish County have trusted GNS Heating to improve the comforts of their home. And now you can save up to $2,000 on heat pumps and air conditioners during our pre-season cooling sale. Visit gsheating.com today.
Back to work here on STSPN. Amp Harrell, Ron Henthorn, Jeff Matson, Todd Elvig, and a partridge in a pear tree.
That was a good little snippet there on the while we were off.
Oh, the ABA thing, or the,
No,
or the court that led
Court
to it?
size.
Jeff Matson with the intel of what's bigger, the front court or the back court in basketball.
Yeah, let's let somebody chime in on chat first before we give the answer.
2 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. They'll press it up off the window. Good.
Good.
Who had that shot? That's is that 20?
Yep.
Yeah, that's done. Using every millisecond of the shot clock. Up and good for 34, I believe. Gildersleeve Styles that time. And I actually don't think that was done. I think that was 33 Sunko off the bench with the basket.
Oh, actually, you're right.
27-10. All Snohomish still with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Near side. Shot up, no. Offensive board, but right on the end line. Sunko.
Yeah, I put the question of what's bigger, front court or back court, and yes, one is bigger, and one is different.
It's not a trick question.
Oh, it's
Maybe
a trick
maybe
question.
you have to define what is a front court and what is a back
Well,
court.
no, maybe you have to define that it is a trick question.
Well, I mean, yes and no.
Yeah,
Three-pointer
yeah.
from downtown, no. Tipped away, taken away by Lindsay Ho. Stops and gives off with 2:25 left. Three-pointer, left wing, left it short and taken away by Gallatin underneath.
3 on 2.
Skip pass leave. Rogers, no. And a loose ball in the corner, chased out of bounds. Untouched by Colvin, but it is out of bounds. Oh, it's out of bounds to Terrace.
Low scoring here for Terrace, 10 points only, and we got 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in this second period here, first half.
Oh, I
We
forgot
get
to
the-
post the question.
Whoopsie. Helps when we actually post it there.
We have the 13 with the white numbers in the
That's Penner.
back end again. Pinner, is that her name?
Yes, Penner, not Renner. I apologize. Thanks to one of our fans for listening in and sending that one to us. Down the lane, pressed up, no, but a foul, and free throws upcoming for Sheffield. Maya Sheffield, the 5'8" junior. Coach.
Yeah, I know Steve Willis is listening. He should text me if he has the answer.
Steve Willis ought to know all the Terrace girls' names.
No, it's not the
That's
question on the court
the trivia
size.
question.
Oh, the trivia question?
Court size. Free throw, no. Sheffield will have another.
We'll let them know if they get it right. The prize is they can sign up for free to be an official.
You can be a sponsor if you get it right.
Sponsor, official, why not both? Sub will check in. That's Ulrich. Free throw upcoming here for Sheffield. And gets that one to go, 1 of 2.
In fact, we'll even pay him to be an official.
Yeah.
Funny how that works. Ulrich straight away, gives it up. 3 ball, let's fly, up and good. Ella Gallatin, left side, right into your living room, or perhaps onto your mobile streaming device.
Well, it's in 4K. We know that.
Wherever you're watching, it is in sterling, sparkling 4K. Armstrong fought free, now to Penner.
Is it actually in color as well?
Well, that's a whole different.
It's in Technicolor. Scoop shot up. Hey, somebody got the joke. There we go. A lot of times it's a swing and a miss with me.
Well, you know.
Foul is on Ulrich, her first, or excuse me, her second. Her second. Sheffield, first one, no good. She'll have another.
She likes to make the second one, not the first one.
I do love this camera angle we've got here with the full-on scoreboard at Everett Community College with points and fouls and players in the game.
Yeah, that's handy.
Very useful. JoJo came up with that idea in the truck. Second one was up and good, to your point. You've got a fantastic crew helping us out here today, as always.
Oh, yeah.
Ella gets a little pick, tries to create her own opportunity. Downtown, 3 ball, no good. Taken away. All alone in the backcourt for a moment with under a minute left. Out to Penner, and Penner has it swatted away. Rogers will run it down.
Oh, Rogers. A little bit late on the pass there.
Well, it worked out okay because she hit Sheffield going out of bounds.
It'll be a Snohomish ball, inbounds play from the baseline, setting up square for a screen.
Call it Elob right.
Oh, just played it back out. There it is.
Inside for Gallatin, and she'll get a little space, fading away. That's a tougher shot than it looks. 32-12, it's a 20-point lead for Snohomish.
Listen, running up and down the court looks like it's tougher than it looks. Yeah.
Fair enough, especially here with the court being bigger. Driving, shot up. Nope, the rim blocked her shot.
That took a
Underneath. Yep.
Okay. It's a little bit too early for me to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better stay on the cookies.
Get some of those Monster energy drinks. Those will help.
That was awesome.
you.
I got to tell you, it hit me late, but it was funny.
Hit you late like a pass from Amp Harrell.
Look at that, right under the basket.
Ah, but she couldn't get it to go. That was
She wasn't screened out even.
Gallatin on that set
Big
play.
error by Terrace, got away with it.
10 seconds left in the half. Holding it is Sheffield. Lobs across. Back to Sheff. Down the lane. Contact. No.
Okay, yeah, this
They
guy.
will call the block. Gildersleeve Styles didn't get the feet set.
Yep. No, Jim Culp decided to call block on that one. So
More free throws upcoming for Sheffield.
let's see. She misses the first one and makes the second one. Let's see if she can. What is she going to do this time?
It's the third time the charm.
Quiet in the gym.
Boom.
Oh. Yep.
Well, sometimes when things get really quiet, it's like we're broadcasting golf instead of basketball. She will approach.
All right.
Likes the play of the greens today.
All right, Maya. You always like to make the second one. Make me right.
Up and got it. 3 for 3 on the second free throw tonight.
3
today.
for 6 on total. You're right.
And that will do it for the first half. 32-13, all Snohomish as the scoreboard shows. And we will step aside for a break. We'll have highlights of the first half coming up. This is district tournament action on STSPN.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race. Look at this! To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard.
I never turn on you, I get the gang on you. You better pray for it. I put that thing on you. You ever play with it?
To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
You have to be a good individual first before you can be a good team player. I know for a fact how bad Hell Week is. I went through it a couple times. It's probably the most brutal military training anybody can go through. So everybody to my left and everybody to my right, they've been through this. So I know mentally, these individuals are extremely hard. And when stuff gets bad and, in any situation, I know these guys have my back.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Full practice, Witch Doctor, request immediate hot extract, take it on.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's coming together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else on the boats.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Right beside is brought down for player of the game, senior libero Lauren Riskill has control.
Championship district tournaments, we have it here on STSPN.
Never came on the court.
And back here on STSPN, as we get set for the second half, STSPN coverage presented by so many great sponsors, including Monster Energy Drink and, of course, Adrenaline Fundraising. Glad to have them on board here at Everett Community College. Amp Harrell, Ron Hinthorn, Todd Elvig, Jeff Matson, and, of course, the talented crew in the truck. Rebounds for the half. Mountlake Terrace out-rebounded by 7, 18-11. Beach had 2 and Dunn had 2 for Terrace. For Snohomish, it was Gildersleeve Stiles with 5 and Rogers with 4.
Terrace has got to do something different this second half. 5 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter is not going to get it done. So we'll see what they can do, and they didn't do that right, but they tried.
Got to the cup, and Ho couldn't make it go.
Going to get it. Terrace is playing a little tight there. Going to get a call on.
Foul is on Sheffield for Terrace. Another point to make, not to beleaguer it, but Mountlake Terrace's halftime total of 13 was Snohomish's first quarter total.
Right on.
Going to need more than that from the Hawks. Oh, that's not going to get it done. Fed inside, Gildersleeve Stiles with the bucket. Less than 30 seconds gone by, and it's 2-0 in the quarter. 34-13 Panthers. Snohomish has some big plans for region next week.
Looks like they're heading that direction here. But there's a half a game to play here, and just like that game we saw yesterday, we thought Woodinville was out of it, and they got it back to within 6 points. And
that underneath,
the
and a nice
weekend,
jumper for Ho.
baby!
He's got 7.
One way to do that right there.
To your point, Stanwood led for almost the entire boys game opener this morning, and Shorecrest took the win 59-56.
Yep.
Downtown 3, offline right, and out of bounds.
Yeah, you just never know what's going to happen. Somebody gets a little hot, and gets a little foul trouble, or get a little careless. Almost got a little careless right there.
Aggressive defense by Snohomish. Ella Gallatin leading the way with 11 points, by the way, for Snohomish. 3 ball, left side, nope. Rebound coming away with it for Snohomish is Andreessen. 34-15. 3 ball, Gallatin, nope. Rebound to Addison Gallatin, and a held ball. And Snohomish will keep it.
Let's see if they've got a baseline play again. They just like to throw it out and back inside. Let's see if they'll do it again.
Lobbed into the post. Ella Gallatin can't spin it off the window. That was a placement shot.
Got blocked a little bit there.
Quickly up the floor to Ho. Lobs right side. Spin move. I think that surprised her that worked. Fed back in. Dunn heaves, and certainly heaves, and she scores. Dunn's first basket of the day, and it's 34-17. Partner, this is just a slow it down kind of affair, right?
Like the 3 ball. Keep doing that. You got to make some of them.
Yeah, as I say slow it down, they just set up and heave. Right side, working with it is...
Wow.
That was a pass. Okay. Yeah, you saw the same thing I did, Cowboy. Right side, the drive, the flip, no for Sheffield, and it's a turnover. Off the floor, and there's the foul on Ho. I think that's her first.
Yeah, first or second?
We'll see when the official scoreboard lights up. Oh, does appear to be her second. I missed one earlier.
We get lots of help from the officials here.
I love Mr. Willis's comments. Front court question mark. Is that a question or a statement?
It's like, is the front court maybe the right one, possibly?
I don't think that would pass on Jeopardy.
What is the front court, is how you would answer that. Best of both, wow.
Depends on how wide the mid-court line is, doesn't it?
I think you can go ahead and answer it because we have, I don't even want to try here, Scrin, Christian Scrin.
Sure.
Says backcourt.
And backcourt is actually the correct answer. And I can let Jeff Matson point that out, explain why after that three-pointer with a timeout on the floor, the three from Armstrong. We'll keep it right here. Mr. Matson, you want to give the explanation as to why the backcourt is larger than the front court?
Yeah, so the backcourt is always bigger than the front court because it includes the division line. So no matter which way you're going, it's always going to be the thickness of the line bigger.
Because it's not like the timeline has a line dividing it. The entire stripe is the backcourt. Because if you step on that after establishing in the front court, it's a violation.
All right, once you establish 2 feet in the ball in the front court, 3 points, then anytime you touch the line, any part of the line, it is the backcourt violation.
So I got a question for you, Mr. Masson. Does the midcourt line have a definite width? Or can it be 3 inches or 6 inches?
I believe it is 2 inches. To be honest, I don't remember. It's 1.5 or 2.
So
it's the interesting situation where with the basketball floor, your floor could be bigger than someone else's floor potentially, like tonight or today, right?
So over and back starts on one side of the line and backcourt starts on the other side of the line.
But I can guarantee you, if the rule says 1.5 inches and they painted it 2, we're still playing the game.
Fair enough.
Okay, we have a chime in from a Garrett Galbraith. Says, Rule 4.
Okay. Drive, shot, no. And a player control foul.
Offense.
During a dribble from backcourt to front court, the ball is in the front court when the ball and both feet of the dribbler touch the court entirely in the front court.
That would be establishing the 3 points.
There you go.
Turnover after the foul on Sheffield, charging into the basket.
A lot of trivia there that everybody really wanted to know, didn't they?
We need to let Mr. Galbraith sign up for a free officiating class because I think he nailed that one.
Yeah.
McClellan into the game for Snohomish, prowling on the right side. They will go away from her with Tyler Gildersleeve Stiles.
She really didn't get fouled. She got hit in her head bun there, her hair tied up in the back of her head.
Bonk.
Got bonked.
Actually, now that I think about that, the last time I heard a bonk reference was a hockey player who's probably still kicking around the league somewhere, Radek Bonk.
Bonk.
And every time he would touch the puck, the crowd would chant bonk, of course.
Oh, Willis has to chime in. He says, how would Garrett know?
Free throw missed by Gildersleeve Stiles. She'll have another. Lead is 14.
That would be a correct call by Steve Willis.
Got it. Gildersleeve 1 for 2 that trip down. 7 points for Gildersleeve Stiles.
Not many trips to the line for either team tonight, which is interesting. So it means the foul level is pretty low all the way around.
Out high, then a give over to Armstrong at the free throw line. Pass hits her in the leg. She'll run it down. And just says,
wow.
I'm going to take this.
No foul there?
No foul there after the foul called the first time on Sheffield.
Oh, geez, what am I doing?
Layup, no. Offensive board. Gallatin, that's Ella, puts it up and in. She's got 13. Sometimes it's difficult to kind of get the wheels to stay on this this particular train. Got a lot of moving parts and a lot of different personalities, we'll say.
You gotta get some oil in the gears, too.
Oh, working up high against Gildersleeve Stiles. And a held ball as Gallatin will go to the floor for it. Sub will check in at that horn. In comes Larson for the first time. Cora Larson for Snohomish. Three on the shot clock. Shot up, no, and taken away by Snohomish. Panthers with about 3 minutes left in the third. Comfortably in front, trying to salt away a trip to the region. Out high to Ella. Gets a pick from her younger sister. Fed out straight away, then cycled off. Three on the way. Got it. Deep three, Andreessen. 2 threes for her, and it extends the lead to 20.
She's the dark horse there for Snohomish. Give her the ball when you need 3 points.
Exactly. Lob to a cutter underneath. A little bit more finesse and control and doesn't finish strong enough. Sheffield loses it, and it's taken away by the Panthers. Up the other way. No.
Normally get a foul on an attempt like that, but not tonight. Letting things go pretty good.
Not today. That might even be part of the problem. Is that
It is daytime, not nighttime
a
yet.
little too early. Got 4 more games after this one.
It'll be night eventually.
As day follows the night. Inside working with it is done, and she will lob that one out of bounds. A little too far out in front. Folks, you want to keep it locked in. Cascade and Arlington boys game coming up at 2:30. 4:15, it's Meadowdale and Everett girls. And all of those are win or go home games. And we've got the championships, the boys at 6, Terrace and Ferndale. And the girls championship is the nightcap, Arlington and Stanwood.
Yeah, Stanwood fans get to come back for another game.
Yeah, you can make a day of it here in Everett.
Yeah.
Plenty of good opportunities for dining and entertainment. 3 ball, no good. From Andreessen, tipped up, offensive board. Gallatin to the floor, and there's the foul. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to mention, as you can see on the floor, that NWAC logo. We'll be covering the entire NWAC tournament back here at Everett Community College next month. 30 total games here on STSPN. Gallatin in, kicks out. Nice control by Armstrong to take that one away.
I'm sure she took it away or she gave it away. Lost the control of it there.
Fair enough.
Good
Straight
ball
away.
moving by Terrace right now. Get something open on the inside. Got a ball moving good.
Ward into the game for the first time. Floating in, no, and there's Ward with the rebound. No, excuse me, that's Armstrong with the rebound.
Armstrong, yep.
Taken away, and back the other way goes Snohomish. Head fake, step back, no good off the heel. Offensive board, Snohomish, and Andreessen drop in the bucket.
I told you, she's their go-to girl for 3.
Absolutely.
3 threes.
43-20 with a minute left in regulation, or excuse me, in the third quarter.
Yeah, Terrace might hope it's regulation.
It's been a long
Look
morning.
at that long ball.
3 ball, no for Armstrong and taken away.
Someone still running down the court. Fast break. Almost lost it. Did lose it.
Yeah, over the head of Ella Gallatin.
Someone's trying to catch up on the turnovers. They got about 8 turnovers now to a dozen for Terrace.
Snohomish going down the bench a bit. I see Green back in the game. I think Ulrich just checked back in. And away we go. Penner back out there for Terrace, and a whistle on a foul. 38 seconds left in the third.
That was on Larson.
Foul on
Cora Larson.
Yeah, Cora Larson, you're right. Oh, basket and one.
Yeah.
That was a set play, and I love it.
First points for Elise Colvin.
And the foul is on Andreessen, her second. Team's second. Colvin misses the end one, though. Snohomish does have to take a shot before the horn. They'll look inside to Green. Oh, nifty, but she left it just short, and it's taken away by Ward. They'll go to the floor for it in a tie-up. Held ball with 20 seconds left. So Snohomish will keep it. That arrow has been stuck their way quite a bit, partner.
Yep. They like that inbounds quick place onto the basket. Let's see if they get it again. It comes back inside. Didn't go back inside. There it goes. Didn't give it to her.
To the perimeter, then to Andreessen. She will step back, head fake and a ball fake. 10 on the game clock. Pulling it back. Rogers gives off. Looked around near side 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Offensive board, and there's a foul before the horn on the floor as Larson knifed in. We'll get this foul, and we will go to break with that. It wasn't a shooting foul. It was on the floor. So we'll take a timeout. Back after this, 43-22. Snohomish trying to salt it away on STSPN.
We
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Back here on STSPN, taking a look at my statistics, and I think I might actually be off by a point on one. I think I gave Armstrong a 3 when it was actually a 2, but you're scoring 43. Oh, I forgot. I have a monitor directly in front of me. Armstrong, number 11 for Mountlake Terrace. And no, I don't know where my mistake is, but she has 2 threes and 6 points, as you can see the scoring right there. Can't teach a radio dog new tricks. Amp Harrell and Ron Hinthorn here with you. As it's running out of time for Mountlake Terrace. Dunn on the drive, and she will climb the stairs and get the foul call. That's a smart play for Dunn.
You know, once again, Snohomish is leading heavily in the rebound areas. Total rebounds for Snohomish, 31. Ella getting 9 of them, and only 18 for Mountlake Terrace, and Dunn has 4 of them. But rebounds make a big difference here tonight.
Yeah, a lot of difference between these two squads as that one falls off for Dunn. I mean, coming into this, you had to think the Panthers were a pretty heavy favorite, 14-3 on the season. Mountlake Terrace 12-7, but Snohomish has just had the Hawks' number thus far. Dunn to cut it to 20. Missed that one a little long and taken away. Back go the Panthers. Fed to Gallatin. Addison to Ella. I do like the acronym TGS for Tyler Gildersleeve's Styles. 3 up, no. Gallatin with the board, kicks out.
They got to fire the 3 until it won't quit.
Andreessen can't get that one to go, and it's taken away. Right wing side setting up with it is Sheffield. Straight away now for Dunn. Little head fake for Colvin, and she'll knife into the lane. Can't get that one to go off the heel. Up ahead, Andreessen underneath to Ella. Skip pass straight away. Addison Gallatin. I can't say both words at once, no matter how much I want to. Rogers works with it and gives me a breather. Ella trying to post up. No foul, no travel, no nothing. Near side. Andreessen, the 3 is short. Taken away. Oh, no, taken right back, excuse me.
Offensive board for Snohomish here. Looks like they were going to try to take it easy. You're going to get a foul called in there.
There were like 3 things that could have been called all at once, and we are going to get the foul called. I was going to say.
Yep.
There was something that should have been called, and it
going to go against Snohomish? Against Gallatin.
Yeah, it should be against Pinner. Nicole Pinner.
They called it on Gallatin.
No, they called it on 13 black instead of 13 white.
Oh, the other.
It was on Pinner.
Pinner, okay.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a clothesline in there as they tried to work for that rebound.
Did you get 13's name for
Nicole Pinner.
Oh, okay.
Free throw up and good.
Oh.
We'll have one more here. Ah.
My size 15 walking the camera.
No good on the second. 44-22 your score with a little over 6 minutes left. Right side. Back to Penner. And are trying to work free from Andreessen. Right block, lost it, got it back.
Double turnover. Give it away, take it back.
Underneath, shot up, no, but there's the foul against Ella Gallatin.
She was on the other side of the basket, wasn't she?
It was right side collapsing in on that baseline, and they kind of got underneath the backboard. But Gallatin gets her second. Free throw up, nope. Sheffield. Subs will cycle through. That is Stitch getting into the game for the Panthers.
Those are big feet.
Not for the
15,
players.
you say? 15?
That would actually be for
your shoe size?
Jeff Mattson.
Yeah, you got to pay mortgage on these things.
Mortgage, nice. Sheffield 4 for 4 on the second half of 2-shot fouls. 4 for 8 on the day.
Terrace tried a little full court press there, and they just kind of ran away from it.
44-23, Snohomish trying to run away and hide in this elimination game. Fed in, poked out. Some nice aggressiveness by Beach into the ball. No, excuse me, that's Colvin. 23, not 22. Colvin on the angle attack. Shot up, nope. Hit the stanchion. And it's taken away by Snohomish. Yes, I did say stanchion. That's your word of the morning. You're welcome.
Everybody needs a stanchion.
Up and in. Addison Gallatin, 7 points. 5-minute mark of the fourth. 46-23. Free throw line extended, now kicked off to Dunn. Dunn against Gildersleeve Styles. They'll reverse back. Colvin, baseline left, no. Foul, yes. I think they'll hang their hat on Stitch on this one. Bayless Stitch. No, excuse me. They're going to get that one on Addison Gallatin, her third. Free throw up and in. Good form by Colvin.
Colvin figured out the free throw line. She missed her first two. Let's see if she can make the second two.
Subs beginning to cycle through here as we're getting to the final frame.
She does.
Got it to go.
And we got a timeout.
And a full timeout, so we'll take it as well. With 4:42 left in the fourth, Snohomish up big on STSPN.
Introducing Corey, the new recruit. Our Seattle area plumbing company just keeps on growing. Every day, every job, every person is a champion on our team. How we support each other to support our customers is changing the game.
Hey, Gene Johnson Plumbing and Heating, Corey here. How could it possibly be this great to work for a plumbing company? Gene Johnson Plumbing really sets the bar. They are trend setting the nation for a plumbing company. My wife, for the first time in years, wants to bake and cook for my team. Gene Johnson Plumbing is my new plumbing home away from my own. And I will stand by that until I retire. I'm happy.
Experience respect, pride, and appreciation for doing great work.
Coach, back to it here. Snohomish and Mountlake Terrace girls basketball. Elimination game in the District 3A tournament. Winner moves on to regionals next week. Loser's season is done. Snohomish trying to put the finishing touches on this one. And to Gildersleeve Styles, no but a foul, and that is a pretty look down there on the post, Ronnie.
Yep, Gildersleeve Styles getting camped out down there and gets the ball inside. She can make that move to the basket very nicely, and either she's going to make it or she's going to get fouled, or both.
People might be wondering, well, why is she still out there? She's a starter. Well, she's also a freshman. Giving her as much of an opportunity to learn and grow as possible here in this playoff situation.
Well, she made the second one of her last time at the line. Let's see if she can make the second one this time. First for practice, second for money.
Up No. And tips the offensive board, but Stitch couldn't run it down. 4 and change left in the fourth. Driving, drop step, shot it good. The C parted, and Sheffield has her first basket of the day.
You could do that more often.
Ah.
Terrace trying that full court press is not working for him.
Tipped up and an offensive board. Ward, but Ward with a takeaway. My bad.
Wow, hammer.
3-ball, nope, and taken away. Gildersleeve Styles. And a whistle and a timeout. Let's go ahead and take it right here. 3:45 left in the fourth. Timeout on the floor on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back to it here. 3:45 left in regulation. Snohomish and Mountlake Terrace girls basketball. And our opener here, bright and early at 11 o'clock. It was 59-56. Shorecrest came from behind to end the season for Stanwood. Snohomish High trying to take care of business. Nothing personal against Mountlake Terrace, but they want them to go home sad. Near side, Larson gives that one back. Plenty of subs out there. Fed inside, then a little spin move. Nice defense by Mountlake Terrace there on the block against Hampton. And it is a shot clock violation straight up.
They were like right next to the coach in their own bench. I don't know how they didn't know that.
Usually the bench counts them down.
Yeah. Bench and the fans as well.
I didn't hear it at all.
Well, you can't trust the fans.
Yeah. Which fans are they?
Yeah.
Usually
nobody was counting, though. Look at that flyer. Oh, I thought it was good.
Nope. And taken away underneath. 1-on-2. Nice opportunistic skip pass by Andreessen, I believe. One of the only starters still out there for Snohomish. I think she is the only starter. Head fake Andreessen kind of hiccups that one to Hampton in the lane. Skip pass back. Andreessen walled up. And there's the holding foul. 2:43 left in this one.
I'm not sure who the yellow shirt is. That might be the Herald, but I know that the black shirt is. The black hat is Seattle Times.
The yellow shirt is Mark Myers Photography.
Oh,
Mark is a longtime official, retired.
He's retired. He looks awful young to be retired.
Yeah, we're trying to get him to come back. We need officials. So.
Great ball. No, missed that one. Offensive board again. Ulrich. He's got back-to-back rebounds, but they couldn't come away with any points. Ward with it.
Fun trivia, his father was an official for many, many years, and his uncle was Rick Myers that used to ref football years and years ago.
I knew Rick.
Yeah, that was his uncle.
Air ball, no. Hudson out there for Mountlake Terrace, beating and banging on the post. They've got some physicality out there. In the final 2 minutes. 3-ball up and good. I think that was Andreessen, and there's a whistle. Stopping play.
That's her fourth three?
Fourth three is what I have as well.
Oh.
Let's see if this is a full timeout.
We're going to test his theory.
Yeah.
Looks like this is going to be a full. No, they're going to overrule and say it's a 30.
Oh, yeah. See, he looks for his place on the floor. Look at that.
See, I'm just spewing all kinds of trivia. You guys
oh, man. I'm feeling just like I'm coming away with all this knowledge.
For those who don't know, because I think most of that conversation was had in the break, where the officials stand on the floor signals us about the timeout, the length of the timeout.
And I think they actually wanted a full timeout, but changed it to a 30 because they didn't have any full timeouts left. That's probably right, Jeff?
Yeah, that happens a lot. You know, they'll call a full timeout, and then when you go to report it, what's going on here? Then when you go to report the timeout, the book will tell you they don't have any timeouts left.
The music is still going. I think that may be what the issue is. We have to stop. Oh, nope. The officials are going to have a conference now, as you can see, picture in a picture. I don't know what's up.
Okay, it looks like they've probably got somebody that checked into the game that didn't have their number in the book, which is a technical foul. Yeah, that's typically what it is. So Mountlake Terrace checked somebody in that was not in the book. That's what I'm guessing.
I'm trying to see who it would be, though.
Yeah, because he's saying it's in the visiting book, but it's not in the home book, which is the problem.
I mean, this gal with the purple hair down here, what's the number?
I think.
Hey. I think that could be red.
It's purple
just
from
different
here.
color.
Yeah.
No, it's not on the camera here. We're talking about the player off to the left. It was off of the camera shot, and I believe it's the athlete in the bottom left of your screen before we swung over.
He just announced it on the PA, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, that typically happens at the end of games when they're trying to sub people in and the coach forgot to put somebody in the book.
Larson hit the first.
Sometimes they think they're not going to be here and they're here.
And missed the second one, but
that's just an administrative technical. That one?
It was 21, I believe, is the
Emma Karana. She wasn't in the books, huh?
Well, that's interesting because I guess I must have taken a picture of the visitor book because I had Karani in the book, but
maybe she didn't check in when she went in.
Well, no, she. They were pointing at the visitor book like she was in the visitor book, but if it did get translated to the official book, that's the problem. And that's when the ref goes over at the beginning of the game. He writes a line underneath all of the players, so if they try to add somebody in or change the number later, they can tell what's going on.
That's pretty good awareness for the referees out there, I'll tell you that.
That's what I do when I'm writing a check to AMP, is I write a line under the mount. So
yeah. Oh, and that's a good thing sometimes.
Or through the line.
Yeah, but sometimes my OCR on the mobile check deposit can't read your handwriting.
Well, that doesn't bother me, though. That's only yours.
It affects the bottom line, which affects my ability to come back.
Yeah, that's right.
Got to fill up my my 8-gallon tank on my Versa.
Dude, 8-gallon tank.
You know, something else a lot of people don't know is that the table crew is actually part of the officiating crew.
Okay, well, I did know that.
Yeah, the one with the striped shirt on is for sure.
The striped shirt is the home book. But sometimes, you know, if there was a shot at the last second, you could always go over and ask the table, too, if they thought they got it off in time. Nobody usually does that, but you could do that.
Lindsey Ho missed them both on that free throw attempt.
Ronnie, are you breathing in your mic there?
No, I'm not breathing at all anymore.
Hampton with it on the perimeter gives it up.
He's just the old guy making noise.
Stitch gives straight away. Final minute and change here. On the attack, that one probably should have been a foul on Karani, but
yeah, they're going to let this finish it unless it gets really tough.
No gave to the corner. Ward.
Take the shot, my dear.
Sanko gives
I don't think
it
you
up.
can do my dear.
Whipped around to the
How old are you,
perimeter.
Ronnie? Yeah, that's...
I can do that.
Well, it's because you're old, but...
Out of bounds off of Hudson. You can hear the screeching as the train tries to stay on the tracks.
Exactly.
45 seconds left in this one. 49-27, Snohomish comfortably in front of Terrace. Ow!
Now, take it easy.
Beep, beep.
Well, the subs are in there. They don't know that they shouldn't be shooting.
There's a foul called, I think, on Ho, working against Hampton, who does have the size advantage in that matchup. So we will have free throws, 32 seconds left. Paige Hampton, a junior. Free throw up and good. Look at her, gets into the scorebook.
Yeah, got a stat for Paige.
Ho will have a seat. (50-27) your score, Hampton. Can't get the second one, and it's punched out of bounds. Will stay with the Snohomish Panthers. Heck of a game for the point guard Lindsay Ho, who has a seat for Pinner. 7 points for Lindsay. Leaning jumper, no. Offensive board, Snohomish. Man, it has been their morning. McClellan with it. Gives it up. Back out to McClellan. Trying to run some clock. 15 on the shot clock. She'll fall down, and there's the walk.
Was it a walk or a roll?
Why not both?
A walk and roll.
Yes.
Walk and roll.
Walk and roll?
I think that's a restaurant in Wenatchee.
Yeah, they serve Oriental food. Walk and roll.
Yeah, they serve Chinese food, among other things. Free throw up and no good. Actually, not a free throw. It was a shot that will result in free throw. Sorry.
We're only 2 games into this. We're going to get this kind of delirious at game 2. I don't know what it's going to be like for the championships.
But I'll eat more cookies by the time you get the championship.
Good news is you won't have me trying to steer the ship. Free throw up, no. It's my first Wenatchee reference, I think, in STSPN history.
The walk and roll?
Yes. I've eaten there. Very good orange chicken. Free throw up and good for Ward, 1 of 2.
Ward in the book, in the column.
And that will pretty well do it. That is it.
50-28. Wow.
50-28, your final score as Mountlake Terrace's season comes to an end. Again, 50-28, and so Snohomish girls will advance. We'll go ahead and step aside. We've got a long day of basketball ahead of us. When we come back, Cascade and Arlington boys basketball on STSPN.
You wanted to get out quick?
He's